everybody, this is Etho, and welcome to my amazing, super fantastic intro. Today I say let's mine some redstone. Oh yeah. Let's sleep in a bed. Ah. Let's admire the beauty. Let's enjoy the beauty. Let's kill a bat. Ha ha ha. Let's put this in storage. Let's smelt some stuff. Let's chop some trees. Let's enchant a pick. Let's shear some sheep. Let's go cliff diving. Haha. Woohoo! Let's hug a creeper. So I guess what I'm really saying here, guys, is let's play some Minecraft. So to begin with today, I got to give a big thank you to Maybe Pants. That's his name, Maybe Pants. Yeah, he posted a topic on the Reddit explaining how to fix that sound lag issue I was having, especially noticeable at the silverfish farm. So like if I walked 16 blocks away from these guys, all the sound files would unload and it would just cause tremendous lag. I don't have that problem anymore, or not really bad anyway. I can go back and forth. There's a little bit of a slowdown, but it's not like a huge 5-second stoppage like it was before. So that's pretty cool. What it is I had to update my what was it? I think I wrote it down somewhere. I think OpenAL files. Yeah, OpenAL. That's the sound library that Minecraft uses, and I guess they were very old. So that seemed to fix it. Now, moving on. Let's get to the game here. I'll show you where we're at with the village. A little follow-up. I also discovered my sound audio is way down in my mixer, so I'm actually hearing the game. Everything is so clear and loud now. I love it. Because it was almost all the way down. I really had to crank my speakers before to get it to hear anything. So, loving that. So I got a track all set up here. Go to the village. The village is pretty much prepared. It's all lit up. We got a fence going all the way around now. And as far as the village goes, I don't think I'm going to adjust it too much. I want the original village layout and feel to it. I'm just trying to restore it and keep it alive, I guess. I would like to get rid of some of these torches though, so what I thought I would try to do is, you know, the usual black wool, redstone lamps. Let's try just see what that would look like. And go down. Light it. And have a few of those around the village. I think that'd be pretty cool. I might put a stone half slab on top too. That way we can get rid of some of these torches and it will look better overall, I'd say. So there is something I'm a little worried about with this portal, because we need this portal to get the villagers from the nether to the village. These pigs, they came from the village. They went through the portal into the nether here, and I can't get them to go back. So I'm worried the villagers aren't actually going to be able to go through this portal for some reason. I don't know why. I wonder what happens if I hit them. Yeah. I don't know. I must be violating some rule here that's preventing it, though. But anyway, I got the lights positions all figured out. And they're all powered. So let's go through, placing our lamps. I also removed a whole bunch of the torches already. So I don't know, I maybe went a little overboard with the lights, but you need them. Like you gotta light the place up. So they kind of have to be fairly close to each other. And the general rule is I got like a little spacing. Like if there's a house, there's got to be at least a 1 block spacing usually. And between the lamps here, they're 6 blocks apart. Well, there's a 5 block gap between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's ever a cross section with a walkway, I got it aligned diagonally, 1 block out. Except over here, this is a little bit of a problem there. But overall, I think it's okay. How's that looking? So I brought a whole bunch of different half slabs I want to try out. I figure we're most likely going to go with the stone ones, but it doesn't hurt to try other things. And sandstone. So let's go with regular wood first. Okay. Those are kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that. Sandstone, no, I like the light wood better. That's kind of cool too. No. And stone. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I don't like the stone. I think we're going to go with either that or that. Not sure which I like more. Should probably be something dark because the wool's dark. If we even want to do that, I'm not sure. What do you guys think? I think we'll go with the dark though, if we do. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna finish that up and we'll try to get an aerial view of this and see what it looks like. Oh, we gotta hurry, it's almost day. I wanna see it at night. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? Those look a little weird actually from above. Yeah. That's pretty cool though. I don't think we'll do any more lamps. That's pretty good coverage. Now I've also done a bit of work on this Purifier thing again, so I'll show you that. And we got to figure out what we need to do to finish it or get it working. So let's just take a look. So these are all new. You know I love my arches, so we got a whole bunch of arches here. Both sides. So yeah, minecarts, they'll come down here and we can either make them go straight or we'll have them go to the portal here. And then the villagers will go through. This way is a staircase up to the surface. Oh no. Creeper over there, by the way. Okay. Gotta finish that. This, I think I'm gonna put apples in. Not sure what I'll do with this. We can't put weakness potions in because they'll just get shot out. But yeah, we got 2 dispensers. This thing is for the furnace minecarts. There's a button here. Send them out. Oh, you know what we could do? We could have coal in this one. Yeah, because we'll need coal somewhere. A lot of this is over the top and really unnecessary, but that's why I like it. So yeah, we'll have a coal dispenser and a golden apple dispenser. Then, let's see. So there's a couple things I haven't been looking forward to adding here because it'll be a bit messy, but I gotta add something to shoot out weakness potions, so we need another dispenser in here. I can't remember what's behind this wall. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We'll probably have to hide the weakness dispensers underground somewhere. We're kind of limited because there's already a lot of wiring around here. And then we also want like a master button for them too. This is what we want it to do. We want... I think I'm going to put them over here, by the way. We want one button that will shoot weakness potions if there is something in these holding areas. So it's got to go through an AND gate and check that. All the ones that have a zombie villager in will get a weakness potion. Then I also want a cart launcher button. So when we press that, all the ones that have a villager in, this dispenser will shoot out a cart and power this rail. And they'll all end up going this way. That's what we gotta do. We also have to finish this thing. Set up a killing thing for it. Besides that, we're pretty close to done. Need a roof, or a ceiling, I mean. This needs to be finished. I want to, yeah, you know what I want to try with this? I want to try stone slabs on the top. Grab some of these and some of these. Oops. Ah, dang. My arch! My beautiful arch! Have these going all along. And then slabs. I know I only need 1 stone slab, but I'm weird like that. I have to put 2. And looks a little weird because that stair's missing. Let's do the... Well, if we cover the whole thing, we'll have the lighting glitch unless we remove the blocks above it too. We'll try that out. I'll work on that. And also here, maybe we'll do a really sloped staircase to go up. So again, we'll try the same thing. We'll have stone slabs, and then we only want to see 1, I think, going up. So there'll be 1 there. Wait. Oh wait, that won't work. No. Because it will look like this. Oops. Oops. This isn't going well. It'll look weird like that. Unless we make the wall go in 1 more. Anyway, we won't worry too much about that right now. So I'm gonna work on finishing this dispenser deal here. Whew, man. I am back. You know, it feels like an instant to you guys. It is an instant to you guys, but to me, I've been at this for over 2 hours, I'd say, at least 2 hours, a ridiculous amount of time trying to wire this thing, and got it done. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It was really tough to do because there's so much stuff, like a lot of things to take into consideration. We gotta power this, we gotta power these lights, we gotta power both these dispensers and not together, independently. We got wiring for these tripwires, we got a piston thing above here. So there's a lot to each of these things, and everything's kind of in the way of each other. So with a little bit of ninja redstoning, I managed to get it work very, very nicely, actually. So I'll show you it. Actually, let's go here first. So this is the master panel. There's two options we've added here, the villager medicine and the villager transport. So the villager medicine is the thing that sends out weakness potions to the zombie villagers. That's going to be in these dispensers here. I did manage to get it work with the second dispenser there. And so we gotta fill those up with weakness potions. If we press this, it'll shoot out weakness potions only if there's a mob in this area, if this tripwire is down or active or whatever. So it's like a sort of self-intelligent system thanks to the wiring. So this button, I decided I would run the redstone wiring around the outside of all of this. So let's go check that out. Oh, please don't be any creepers. I had one down here already. Yeah, so this is running all around the outside. Let's just start from the beginning. Woo! And thank goodness we did all that redstone harvesting today, because I used a ton on this. Alright, so yeah, the button's right above there. It goes to this wire, and it goes down here, runs along, and then it branches off to this redstone torch, and this redstone here is connected to the tripwire stuff. So if the tripwire's active, this redstone's active, and it goes to this redstone torch. And these two make an AND gate that goes up here. And then we gotta get up there. I guess we'll just use that. That torch goes up to this redstone wire, this repeater, and this is, I have to be very careful how I do this here, because this is the dispenser the weakness potions are going to be in, but over here is also the minecart one, and dispensers are very picky how you power them. If you don't do it right, they'll shoot on a redstone update. So with the way that goes, it goes through a block to the dispenser. If I had the repeater right up against it, it would activate both of them, which would be a no-no. This also, though, I don't really want this, but it powers this piston above, which we don't really want, but it doesn't matter, thankfully, because this piston will be extended if there's a mob in there. So it'll send power to it while it's already extended, and it won't really do anything, thankfully. So yeah, that runs all along here, all those, and it's a long wire, very long wire, because it's running on the outside, and it ends right here. So there's 6 of these units that we have to take care of. Ooh, getting some frame drops. Okay, now the other one is the villager transport, and this will send a minecart out of the bottom dispenser, and it also will power this track for a little while, so that the minecart will go forward and pick up the villager and then go down the track. So we have to power 2 different things with this button, and we also have to do a check if there's a villager in there, so we don't send out a minecart if there isn't. So that gets pretty complicated also. So the button's right above here. Goes to this redstone torch. And then there's this stuff here. This was the toughest part to figure out, but it's really, really nice how I got it. So this, let's see, where do we start from? This is the wire for the tripwire right here. We got going through some repeaters. These torches are for the glowstone lamps above. So goes to that. It also sends power down here and then into this block. And this block goes to the rail, the power rail above. And then it also branches off here and goes to this, which is the bottom dispenser. So we got two wires going here, so two conditions have to be met. This wire has to be off, the tripwire has to be active, and also this one, the button press, goes to this. And if both of these wires are unpowered, the torch turns on and everything we want happens. And that's about it. That's about it. That's what I've been up to. Well, I just learned something new, guys. I did not know this. If you have an angry mob, they'll actually follow you in the minecart. That is awesome. Huh. Take that, Zesto. This is whatever I do when he pranks me. This makes me feel better about myself. You know what I've been trying to figure out is where I'm going to put some chests in this place, and I just came up with an idea. I think what we should do, if he hits me in the back, I'm going to be mad. So mad. Actually, we need more. We need more. I'm going to have 4 chests, and maybe the crafting table over there too. I think it would be a good spot over here. I put these iron bars here to kind of match this, but you know, we don't need them really. It's not like you're gonna fall off here. Yeah, let's try chests here and see what that looks like. And then we could either connect this with that. That would probably look better. Or we could put a crafting table here, because we don't have any of those anywhere either. Yeah, and then we can use this for storing potions or apples or anything we need down here. Minecarts. Aha. Ooh, nice. Cool. This thing's about up and running. I don't think we have time to try it out today. I still got to get a whole bunch of stuff here. I got to get minecarts in the dispensers. I got to get all these weakness potions, golden apples, that kind of stuff, all set up here. I might put like an item frame here. Coal, got to get coal here. So we'll work on that, and then next time we'll probably be able to see this working. Zombie villagers, I'll go underneath and fix that. Actually I probably won't. Wait a sec. Let me get stone brick. They convert in 3 to 5 minutes. I'm fairly certain that's what it is. Random time between 3 and 5 minutes. Unhost found out something really cool though the other day, looking at the game code, that there is they can speak. They can convert faster. They have a chance of converting faster if there's iron bars or beds around the zombie villager. Can shave some time off the conversion speed. So if I want to optimize this even more, I can put some iron bars around those holding areas and they'll convert quicker, which might be cool. Don't know if I'll do it, but that's something else we could do. Spent all this time on this already. Hey, may as well, right? Also, I wanted to talk about a few things. I've been having a whole lot of YouTube trouble ever since Hurricane Sandy. I think that's what's causing it. Basically, I can't watch YouTube videos anymore. And I've tried a few things. I've tried updating my flash. I've been watching my internet connection. I don't think that's what's doing it. Seems to be working fine. I can go to like Twitch TV and everything runs smooth there. But on YouTube, even watching it 240p, I have to buffer the videos, and they very frequently, like every 5 minutes, they'll get stuck, and I'll have to reload the page and refine the spot I'm at, and oh, it's just a real sad situation. So I'm hoping that gets fixed later. Or sooner. Sooner would be better than later. But yeah. How's that looking? Too plain, maybe? We're gonna hit our head on this too. I should have brought it out like 2 or 3 blocks. I might adjust that yet. Anyway, I think I should get going today. I had something else to say, but I forgot what it was. Oh well. Still working on my map, and I did Seth Bling's Redstone challenge the other day. I think I might upload that before this episode, so you may have seen that already. That was pretty fun. Okay, I remember what else I wanted to talk about here. There was a feature added, a really cool feature added a few snapshots ago that I haven't really seen anyone use yet. Like, of the people I watch on YouTube, I haven't seen anyone use it, and I haven't used it really much myself. I've been trying to. It's hard to teach yourself to use it, but it's a really cool trick. You can move your inventory around using your keypad now, which is really cool. So if you hover over an item, like a slime ball, and I press 1, it goes in my number 1 slot. If I hover over flint and press 5, it goes in number 5. If I press 5 when I'm over the flint in number 5, it does nothing. If I press 1, they switch. So you can move around your inventory a lot faster this way. It just takes a little while to get used to, but I'm trying to teach, forcing myself to use it because it's a cool trick in the game now. But yeah, anyway, on to the comments. Hello, Mr. EthosLab. I am a longtime subscriber of yours, and I think that some new subscribers did not watch the episode where you explained the whole face cam thing. Maybe you could take a minute of an episode to explain the reasoning again. Thank you for the great videos and have an amazing day. Well, thank you. You too. So, the face cam thing, what he's referring to is how I haven't shown my face on YouTube, and how I don't really plan to show my face on YouTube. You know, a long time ago, it was never an issue. Nobody ever asked to see it, and then I passed some imaginary subscriber line or something, and now it's a constant annoyance type question. Can I see your face? When will you show your face? Have you ever seen Etho's face? It's a constant... it's a never-ending thing. So my view of it before is I didn't really care, you know. If I showed my face, whatever. And still I kind of feel that way. The thing is, I don't have the equipment to really show my face. Like, I don't have cameras. Like, I could possibly do it. Not very well. There's no real need for me to show it, though, in my opinion. What I do on YouTube has always been more about the game and not about me, so you should be looking at what I'm doing in the game, not at me. And yeah. So, no real need to do it, in my opinion. Not that I really care, although I do somewhat now. Um, the thing is, a lot of people have said they don't want to see my face also. Some people want to see it, some don't, so it kind of cancels out the whole request, because I don't want to have some people see it if they don't want to. And yeah, I could hide it somewhere or warn them that I'm showing it, but you know, they're gonna see it, even if they don't want to, if I show it. Um, so that's one issue. The other issue is I've actually been harassed in real life from people figuring out where I live and getting a hold of my identity in the past, and it happens still. And I don't want to give out any more of my identity than I need to, really. So, I don't want people to know what I look like. Oh, hello. Because that's just one more piece of my identity I can never get back. So, yeah. It's tough being a YouTuber sometimes, but overall it's really rewarding and enjoyable. But sometimes there's some jerks out there. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching and take care. Have a good day. That's what Zisto says, and I just said it too. Oh man, my bad. Bye bye.